one planet, 195 countries, zero agreements that actually work. We are watching the greatest political failure in the history of human civilization, and we are calling it a climate summit. Here is the game nobody wants to admit is being played. The atmosphere is a shared resource, like a global oxygen tank. Everyone breathes from it, everyone dumps into it, but nobody owns it. So, if you stop polluting and your neighbor doesn't, they will. You sacrifice, nothing changes. So, every government on earth faces the same cold calculation. Why bleed for a planet that rewards the cheaters? This isn't evil, this isn't stupidity, this is the system working exactly as designed, and that's what makes it so terrifying. Stop calling this a weather problem. The IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the largest assembly of climate scientists ever gathered, representing 195 nations, thousands of researchers, decades of peer-reviewed evidence, are 95 to 100% certain. Not probably, not maybe, certain. Humans are cooking this planet, and the bill is coming due. By 2050, 850 million people homeless, 3.2 billion without clean water, the global economy gutted by 20%. We didn't inherit this earth from our ancestors. We are stealing it from our children. 1992 Rio Summit, world leaders flew private jets to talk about saving the planet. Zero binding targets. Emissions kept rising. 1997 Kyoto Protocol, finally some teeth. The US never ratified it. 2015 Paris Agreement, champagne, handshakes, standing ovations, then the UN checked the numbers. Even if every nation keeps every single promise, we still overshoot by half a degree. Half a degree sounds small. Ask Bangladesh, said to lose 1/6 of its land. Ask the 600 million facing starvation. Half a degree is everything. Here is the part that should make your blood boil. The US emits 15.2 tons of carbon per person. China 7.4 tons. America emits double per head, yet China gets all the blame. And the developing nations, the ones who burn the least, are drowning, burning, and starving first. Then there is the resource curse. The most oil-rich nations on earth, Sudan, Nigeria, Colombia, also among the most corrupt, most war-torn, most poverty-stricken. More oil, more misery. The planet handed them treasure. The global system turned it into a weapon. We have the science, undeniable. We have the technology, solar, wind, nuclear. We have the agreements, signed, photographed, filed away. What we are missing is the one thing no treaty can create, the political will to choose the planet over the economy. A teenager named Greta Thunberg sat outside her school with a handmade sign. Within months, millions marched because young people finally understood what leaders refused to admit. The house is on fire and the adults are arguing about the insurance policy. The atmosphere doesn't negotiate, it doesn't compromise. It doesn't care about your GDP. It doesn't care about your election. Every ton of carbon you pump today is a debt your children will pay in floods, in famines, in wars. The clock isn't ticking anymore. It's screaming. Are we listening? Thank you.